Hey, there you go. Morning, everybody. Welcome in, Brew Crew, to the CR&E Morning Brew. It is January 11th, 2024. Switch cameras here. There's my ugly mug. All right. Stand by. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyways, who we got in here? Who gets the cookie today? Curly Express. Morning, Dwight. Artie, try to stay awake. Okay. Appreciate that. If you can, if not, that's all right. Hey, Lynn. Morning all. We'll explain later why I'm up so early. It's not about the jet lag. Hopefully I sound okay, guys. Let me check one thing real quick. I moved all my cameras wrong because I was working, and that scene you saw before when it first popped up, that's the me and my General Mills plant. It's my version of it. And I had to move all my cameras that were over there out of the way. And then my track was dirty because I did some plaster work and I had to do some sanding. So I was just cleaning the track real quick, running a cleaning car around. And that's what I was taking off the track there when I first came on. Anyways, it's okay. And that's cool. And yeah, you can let us know all about it. Grandpa Rails, good morning, my man. Oh, look, I just got a notification live on my channel, the CR&E Morning Brew. How about that? Let's see, Lynn. House America. I tried to talk Captain to steer the ship over your way, but he was too busy dodging icebergs. Well, that's right. You were on a cruise down there. And you were in Antarctica or something, weren't you? That is great. A storm that blew my way when you was down south. No ice on that side of Antarctica. Good morning, Bernard. How are you today? No, Artie. I'm 7-8 hours north up here in God's country. Google the Ruby Mountains by Elko. Got to go show off all the rigs and get the grandson ready to hop on a yellow banana. Okay. Well, that's okay. Hey, Chris, come on. Chris been really busy on his layout. He did a nice video yesterday. Check out his channel, Tennessee River Union, on this 3D billboard. Oh, shoot, Chris, I can't remember the name of that company. M3D or something like that. It's a modern day billboard. He did a really nice job, did a video putting it together. Really looks really simple to put together and everything. So yeah, go check that video out. It was really good. John Budnicki, how you doing, my friend? There's nobody Derail. What's going on, Derail? Daryl? Double D? Good to see you in here. I'm trying not to get too far behind this one. I know we always joke about it, but I need to get a load of washing done tomorrow so I can finish packing my bags. Okay. So when are you actually leaving then? What date are you getting on a plane to head over to the States? Hey, John Skokill. Morning. I missed you live last Sunday, but I did go back and watch. Nice job on those arborvitaes. I like them. In fact, I've got an idea where I want to put them here at this factory I've been working on. So I'm going to give it a shot. I've kind of done something similar, but not as nice as you. I like the idea of running a toothpick up through them, and I do have some of that material, so I'm going to give it a try. Maybe today, who knows? You packing your bags to go somewhere, Artie? You get over here just time for a big cool down. Yeah, John, I ended up with, I know you're in Indiana. We didn't get the cold like you guys were getting, the 3 degrees and all that, I don't think we're supposed to get that low. The forecast looking out uh, doesn't have us getting down so low. But might get a little bit of snow. We had a little dusting this morning when I woke up. So, Artie, did you get that figured out with Trackside Mike last night? If we can work it out, I think we're going to maybe do the brew crew on the Wednesday that Artie's at my house. He'll be here the 6th, 7th, and 8th of February, if I'm correct. I think I am. No, thanks, Daryl. Artie. Yeah, just hopefully I don't get in trouble for it. I just pull them off the internet. I mean, I don't know, they're out there. I just put them up. So maybe I will, maybe I won't get flagged down them. Who knows? Some pictures are of my layout once in a while. Sometimes I'll take a picture, but a lot of those cool ones I've been putting up from the fall and the winter so far have been just, off the internet. Hey, Ray, good morning. Anyways, I started to say that if we work it out, I think Trex Mike's supposed to go on that Wednesday that Artie's here, but if him and Artie can switch dates or something, maybe Artie can do the show from here that Wednesday. And we'll do the morning brew on that Thursday morning, most likely. I don't know what the plans are. I got to see what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to put them to work on my layout. And so I can learn how to do things. Wow, 6 to 8 here tomorrow. John, where exactly are you? I know are you more northern Indiana? I know you said you're only a couple hours from like Toledo where Anthony Dodge is. I want to come out and meet you guys. Like, get out that way, maybe you. Tony's in Peoria. That's not too far. Maybe meet more near where you're at. Maybe Tony could come in or I don't know. Further I go, the more chances I have to stay overnight somewhere. Where if we met somewhere, say, I don't know. Deshler's a great place. I love that up there. A lot of trains, rail fan around that area, I did text Pappy to let him know that you'll be staying with me already. So, hey, Joe Rader, you're on time today. Good job, man. Good job. Awesome job on that car. Next time I get down that way, I'm coming over. I want a boxcar this time, buddy. Trying to think. I make my own decals. If you have an inkjet printer, just a regular printer, buy the water slide decal paper. And, when you print, you have to print it on photo paper, change your settings for photo paper, and that's where you get the best picture. And I make all mine. Now that I have the whatever file it is, I don't know. Joe Geraci made mine originally. Not the design, but he made my first set of the decals. And then he gave me the file for it, and I've been making my own. You can buy white paper where it prints on white. Or like for yours, I'd print it on clear. You should be able to get the yellows and oranges and stuff in there. I think the hardest thing is to get white to come up. Don't quote me. Maybe Scully Kill might know that more. Anyhow. Otherwise, you'd have to go with like Smoke Shop or one of those places like that. Who's the other big one? Circus City Graphics or Circus City. Hey, Ray Ron, good morning, buddy. Thomas Moore, what's going on, man? Flo Pittsburgh. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. Yeah. Same to you. There's my buddy Wilmer. Thanks, buddy. Well, good luck at your appointment. Hope everything goes well. It's just a checkup, and you get a thumbs up. Tony B, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Everybody just kind of saying hi to everybody. There's my buddy Anthony. What's up, buddy? Morning. Anthony's coming up to Amherst, too. We're staying at the same hotel. We're staying at the Marriott. I think Sparky and Heath, are staying at the Sheridan downtown. I'm all set. Remember what the train ticket, I think it was after the show last week. Crazy how fast money goes. But, yeah, so I bought the train tickets, bought the hotel. So we'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, coming back Monday. And, thanks, Tony. I like it. I love doing this show. I mean, it's just, chocolate cherry. I haven't tried that one. I have to tell the wife about that one. That sounds like right up her alley, too. I got the blueberry this morning. Doing the blueberry blackout coffee. So, chocolate cherry. I want to text her because I'm going to forget that. She's upstairs working. Is that blackout coffee, Wilmer? Cool. We'll try that one. Hey, Greg. Gary. Morning, my friend. Happy New Year. Hope all is well. Hope you had a great holiday season and everything. There is North Oaks Railroad spike with a mark on top says no NSUS. Okay. Yeah, me too, Jen. Hopefully the weather's pretty good. So far it's been good here in Cleveland. We haven't had a lot of really cold weather or a lot of snow or anything. And, February can be totally different, And so they flew to Buenos Aires 3 weeks ago, then went on a cruise to Antarctica, ended in Chile. Flew home on Tuesday. All right. Sounds like a hell of a nice trip. Hopefully it was as fun as it sounds. I'm sure you made it fun, you and the wife, you and the family. Andy, a dog pilot, how are you? M3 Minis is the name of that company he got the billboard for. In fact, I got to get my 3D printer and everything set up. I got to get in the room back there and get a spot cleared off. The problem is I have to get with the wife when she has time because a lot of the stuff I need to clean out is stuff that is hers from still some of her crafting stuff that has to either go or get put in her crafting room. So I need her to go through it with me. But I did order, they make a trash compactor that like you would have at a door, like a dock door. And I did order that. It wasn't too bad. I think it was shipping and everything. It was less than $20, but it was like $9 or $10 for the piece, the item, and then the shipping, Ready to climb on the roof today. Water leak around it. Oh, no. Be careful, man. Yeah, that's. I know you guys will get a lot of rain too. I think. I was talking to buddy Darren down there. He's about, I don't know what you say, Anthony, 15 minutes if that from you, 15 miles maybe. I know they've been getting a lot of rain. He's getting ready to tear up his layout. That's at B&H Railroad. He's been a little bit MIA lately. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon, good morning. I'm going to start kind of escalating this chat here a little bit because I'm getting way, way behind. Tony, I wish, man, because I'm getting ready to be really sick. As soon as they announce from Scale Trains all those heritage units, I wonder if they're going to announce them at Amherst. I know sometimes they'll do that. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you so much, John. And you're always on top of it, man. Yeah, but I definitely need some kind of psychiatric help. Leaves there on the 20th and arrives 1 hour before. Yeah, I know. How funny is that? My son leaves Tuesday, the 16th, for South Korea. He has to report on the 20th. And I think he flies up I think he has to fly to Seattle, and then out of Seattle, which really don't make sense, but they booked it all for him. The Army's paying for him to go, so that's what they booked. And so they say his stuff could take up to 2 months to ship to get there. It's kind of crazy, right? Norfolk, Virginia. That's where my cousin was stationed when he was in the Navy out of Norfolk. Yeah. Nope, sorry. There's no treatment center. 37. Yeah, Daryl said it's been really cold out there in California. Because we've been 37 here. 40. We really haven't been that cold here in Cleveland, and that's odd. Especially January. January was usually our coldest month, January, and then into February. Usually those are really cold months where if we're going to have a chance to hit those single digits and negatives, was usually when we get them. Warp drive. Yeah. That is so crazy. If you're in the middle of your summer, though, right? 78. Well, 98% humidity is not great, but 78 is a nice temperature. I would take 75, 80 all year round. My wife said, "Oh, that sounds really tasty, Wilmer, if you're still in there, that cherry chocolate coffee." Me and Trex said Mike works with me on it. Okay. Yeah, we can even all go if Mike wants to come on too or something, or we could go. Mike can host it and we could go over on his thing and go up if you want. I don't care. I just thought it'd be kind of neat since you're over here. We could do it from here. It'd be kind of fun. But it's cool. I'm open to whatever. Hey, Lee. Good afternoon. The Enfield Road layout in the loft. Canada's messing with my SoCal warmth. Yeah, you're in Southern California too, right, Tony? I remember. Yeah, time zones. You're just stopping for a coffee. Well, that's the rule. If you go there, you get a gift. That's Joe's rule. Yeah, good. Curly's a good guy. Good stuff on his channel. Yeah, if you go there, Arnie, I'm telling you, if you can, you need to go there. His layout, especially in person. The cameras don't do it justice. You'll just be in awe. I mean, honest to God. Cooler in the desert than Antarctica during the day. Now it's summer in Antarctica. See, Joe says, "Come on by. He'll put the coffee on. He makes good coffee." There's this crap. Yeah, I would say buy a new one. Easier said than done. Now, when we bought our printer, it was cheaper to buy the new printer than to buy the cartridges of ink for the old printer. I think at that time, now we've had it several years now, before Bidenomics. I think then we paid about $50 or $60. Talk to Jim Tedesco, though. He bought some printer. It was a little bit pricey, but you buy these, it's like a liquid refill thing, like where you don't have to buy new cartridges all the time. It's cheaper in the long run. It was a little pricey to begin with. I think he got it from Target or somewhere like that. Hey, there's my man, Trackside Mike, 20 and 14. Yep. Hit that button. Don't cost nothing. Right, Pappy? And like I said, mine's probably 5 years old now or something, but you don't have to be the greatest printer. Mine's like a 3-in-1. You could copy, print, and scan, I think, on it. It's a Hewlett Packard or Canon, something like that. We got it at Target or Walmart or something. Probably could get them on Amazon. Look around, Joe. And you get that printer paper, that water slide decal paper. You can get it in clear or in white. And it's not terrible. You know, you get 10 or 15 sheets and, you know, print off a whole page of decals. And in the long run, it's going to be cheaper than continuing. If you're going to keep making cars and your own logo and stuff. Now, when you do it, if you do it, you do have to seal it. So you're going to want to get some, like, I use Krylon gloss. Hit it with a thin coat, let it dry, hit it with another thin coat, and it seals it. Ask me how I know you have to seal it. First time I tried it before, I didn't seal it. All of the ink ran off into the pan of water or the little thing of water. So you have to seal it. But in the long run, it's cheaper, and you can make whatever decals you want, whatever you could come up with, you know. And you could print anything you could print, you make into a decal. Anyways, let me get caught up here. I'm getting close. Good morning. 8 days till I get my French vanilla cream coffee. Where are you getting at it? If that's what you like, man, we could buy some French vanilla. The wife will drink it. I'm not a big fan. But I usually drink the Italian sweet cream if I use a flavored creamer. Yeah, let me know what you want when you're here, man. We'll talk off camera or whatever. But CNCP Great Lakes Division. Hello. Good morning to you. Curly is good. Curly is cold. Yeah. Curly, you are where? Are you Indiana? Why do I know this, but I don't know this? I know Pappy's come and visited you, so I don't remember where you were at, though. Western U.S. Len McCurdy might have an answer for you there. I don't know what is a good show out there. I know he would know because his club goes to a lot of the shows and sets up the modules and stuff. I know out here you got Amherst is a real big one. Then you have Timonium 2 or 3 times a year. Timonium's a real big one. Timonium's good. I haven't made the October show. It's supposed to be the big one. I haven't made it to that one. It's always on my anniversary, so it's kind of like one of those deals. But I've been out to the one in April. I'm hoping to get out there again in April. We'll see. Got a lot on the agenda for this year, and I don't know if I'm going to make it to all the things I want to do. Well, thanks, Lee. I appreciate that. That editing takes some time, and I can make it go by listening to my ramblings. I'm glad I could help. It's really bad weather coming, more snow and blizzard conditions, and below zero. Curly, where are you at? If I get caught up, maybe you answered it already. Find me a Canadian Railroad Spike text that Mike. Good morning, Wesley. How you doing, my friend? Thanks. Yeah, I decided to let the mustache grow out into a beard. But thanks, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Tuesday here too, man. It was bad winds. I went to little branches and stuff down in my yard. Nothing big, but little dead branches that fell out of the top of the tree, you know. And I didn't even take my garbage cans out. Garbage day is Wednesday. I didn't even take it out till I went to work Wednesday morning. Because I was afraid the wind would blow it over and I'd have garbage all down the street. And I hate when people do that. Wesley, I seen Nick Petit. He was on NS 214. That's interesting. Bernard. I miss Bernard. Oh no, he was already here. I already said hi to Bernard, but hi again, Bernard. 2820, thank you, Grandpa Rez. Get the like button there, guys, if you don't mind, a thumbs up. 42 in Texas. Yeah. It's been a weird winter, man. 69. Southern spikes are 7 inches long. Seven below, 45, 50 mile an hour wind, snow blowing sideways, must be winter in the desert. Wow. Sorry to say, Bernard, I'm glad it's you, not me. Rose wants to know where Tony B lives in SoCal. North County, San Diego. Oh, yeah, cool. You did say San Diego. Mid-20s next Tuesday and Wednesday, yeah. Computer just died on the wife's? Or does that mean the Wi-Fi? Jim, he's retired, man. He sleeps. What files? How's it going? Good morning. Heck, I thought it was near the bottom. How come I'm not near the bottom? What was your decal question? Get the paper, print the names and reporting marks. The Herald is what I can't print very good. Okay. Yeah, you have to have a good, file for this to be, nice and clear and everything. Bailey's coffee. Hey, Wizard John, Mystic Railroad. Good morning, my friend. What you doing over there in the Northeast? That's, it's so good. I know. There you go, Illinois. How far are you from Tony, Redbird Tony? I can never remember if it's Illinois or Indiana. You get a couple guys in Indiana, a couple guys in Illinois. I know Tony, I guess, is somewhere near Peoria. At least that's where he had to go for his transplant and everything. So I think he's in Illinois. My godfather, which would be my mom's cousin, he's well retired now. He's way up there in age now, but he was a big shot for Caterpillar. When they closed the Caterpillar plant here in Ohio, Mentor, Ohio, here just east of Cleveland, he got transferred out there and spent most of his life out there, really, most of his adult life, a good part of it. I think that was like the headquarters out there. And he was like a big shot, man. They sent him all over the place, Japan, all over the world. Like when my dad, truck that I drove with him was an 89 Kenworth. Had a 4 1/4 cat in it. He ended up having some trouble with it and had to replace the motor and everything. He did him right, man. He got him set. I mean, he didn't get it for free, but he got it. Most of it ended up being warranty. So I don't think that would have happened if he wouldn't have been, in the position he was in. There's gonna be no mean side over here. I'll kick you out. Just the Bailey's, no coffee, please. Might have some Baileys around here. I don't know. Those are all the things we got to talk about. If you want something special, while you're here, as far as food, snacks, drink, things like that. Next train show, the Great American Train Show at the Ventura Fairgrounds, February 17 and 18. There you go, Tony. How far is that from you, from San Diego? Trainman 1. I miss you. Hey, good morning, Trainman 1. As usual, I'm a little bit behind. Shocker. Papa John, man, what's going on? Popping in and out. That's all right, man. I think this weekend is the Columbus show. Is it this weekend or next weekend? I'm not going to be going because I'm going to Amherst instead. So travel band to Florida. A really big train show will be in August at the Long Beach Convention Center. I plan on being there. I got the week. I took the week after, like I said. I think it's the 4th through the 11th or something is the show. But if I read everything right, it seems like the actual train show part of it's going to be that land, like the end of it. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm planning on going out there and spending the weekend. And then I don't know. The wife and I are both off, so I don't know. We're going to stay in California or we're going to go, I don't know, Nevada or Arizona or where. We haven't really figured it all out yet. But they want you to pick your vacation time so early. It's like I don't really know what I'm going to do, what my plans are. But I did know I wanted to go there, so hopefully I'll get to meet you, Lynn. You, Daryl, maybe Tony, whoever else is out there. Some of the guys. Okay, Anth. Talk to you later, man. There he is. Jimmy. Oh, I was telling Curly, not Curly, Joe Rader was saying his printer's crap. And I was saying I couldn't remember the one that you got that has the refillable bottles and everything. And I can't remember what you paid for it or where you got it, but I told him he should get with you as far as what type of printer, like an inkjet printer, not. Uh-oh. Am I there? That was weird. This one I'm going to give you $30, Jim. Awesome. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Daryl. That's very nice of you. Appreciate that. Have a good day, man. You didn't have to do that. Yep. It's almost my birthday. Almost my birthday. Thanks, Curly. Yeah, 15th, Monday's my birthday. I'm okay day. Picture is 3 hours away almost. I can do that, yeah. Yeah, Go out there early, either come back or spend a night. It's only $30 for you to make it, Jim. Oh, the 3D printed train. Going to Long Beach is just a big hop over to here, Dave. Eastern Railroad. Get out of here. $6.50 each with a carry-on bag and no check-in bags to get here right now. So you can't bring luggage, or you bring luggage? I would love to come out there, Artie. I really would. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Mikey. I know you're at work. Thanks, Jim. Today's Ray's birthday party. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Tony. Chilverton Junction. Good afternoon. How are you? Good to see you. Jim, I sent you a picture of that train. Yeah, spanking day. Just what clothes you could put in a carry-on. Yeah. If I'm coming to Australia, though, I would want to have a suitcase. I'm gonna need some clothes. Not just what's on my back. Yeah. I live with your legs. Leaving Everson, South Carolina. Well, you could always, anything you purchase, you can probably ship it. By the time you get back home, it'll be there maybe. Might be cheap. You have to see what's cheaper. To add a carry-on bag with all your goodies in it, or to ship it back home. Hey, I think I'm finally caught up. Yeah, thanks, Andy. Yeah, it's good, man. It should be a good weekend, and hopefully it'll be a good weekend. We'll see. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I know. You guys are right over there by him. OVR's near him this year, right? If I remember right, because there was a Dunkin', like a couple booths right down from where his booth was. So, I went and got a couple coffees there. I think I got him and Sparky a coffee. It was conveniently close, which I was happy about. Somebody said Bernard on Saturday at the show was going to have like a meet and greet at his booth around noon. So that'd be kind of cool. In October, if I make it back, I won't need to bring clothes with me, as I will leave it as. Oh, I got you. Well, that's a good idea. Kyle, sub to you, Choberton. Do you have a wrench? Let me go see. I think so. Yeah, but thanks, Mike. Thanks, Daryl. Yeah, you have a wrench. Anybody that doesn't have a wrench, let me know. Cool, Mike. Let me buy it. I can put on my carry-on. Anyways, okay. Well, I don't know. Last time I went out there, I ended up buying a big. It's the Walther's like back shops or whatever. It was a big building, a big brick building. Their car shop or something. It's got 3 bays in it, and I didn't plan on buying that, but I think I got it for $20 or something. Already built. Needs a little work, but. So anyway, next month, my mom will help me with it. She has my money. Okay. All right. It's for Jimmy. Are you back? Can't make fun of me this week, Anthony. I'm actually caught up. Tuck and roll, Mike. Well, welcome back. Yeah, same thing with you, Wilmer. the plan, anyways, if things don't change, is Artie's going to be here in my place February, I think it's 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday that week. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'd like to, get a chance to either find somewhere to meet up, or if you want to come up this way, I've been wanting to come up anyways. I don't know. I haven't really made any plans. I did contact Pappy to let him know. Yes, no, maybe. Well, thanks, Trayman1. New member here. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I mean, I'd like to find a way. This way Artie could, like I said, he'll be there February 6th, 7th, and 8th. I haven't figured out, what day or anything. I don't know if he's actually getting in here, what time on the 6th, which is a Tuesday. I got to talk with Artie more. Yeah. So, well, if he can't meet us, Artie, you can always leave it. I'm sure I'll see him. I missed something somewhere. Youngins are eating. But I'm thinking maybe that Wednesday or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. You let me know when you think you'll be available. I told Pappy the same thing. We could travel some if you want. There he is. Real fat man. He'll be up there at Amherst. Him and Rail Lady 2020. Morning, everyone. I just wanted to pop in for a quick second, say hello. Wish Dave a happy birthday. Oh, thanks, buddy. Stepping out to run some errands and hit the CSX share in West Springfield. Okay. How's the snow up there? I know you guys got hit pretty good the other day. Oh, donuts. I like donuts. Shocker. You too, man. Be safe out there. Get some good video of the yard. Yeah, right, Kyle? Donuts. The best Homer Simpson voice. That'd be awesome. Do the railroad transformers. Yeah. How'd that go, man? Hopefully good. Yeah, my plow guy's making out like a bandit so far this year. Plowed, I think, once. All right, you too, Jason. Already, where he's staying at Amherst. I don't think he's staying in Amherst. I think he's staying with family in Boston, he told me. And he's driving, it's like a couple-hour drive or something like that. He's going to drive over and then head back. I think that's what he told me. I had to make him come pick me up. Pick you up. Jason, Real Fat Man said he'd pick Kathy and I up. The problem is I know he's got a small car, so I don't know how much room he has, much room he will have. Kind of a hell of a squeeze back there. Well, it's either make it to school or stay home and do a lot of chores, Bernard. A lot of heavy lifting, a lot of shoveling, a lot of snow cleaning. Make them work. That'll get his butt on the bus. Some family in Rockland, south of Boston. I'm picking up Tammy and Ray. It's a 2-hour drive. That's right. I'm excited to meet Tammy and Ray. I've never met them. I didn't get to go to Timonium in October, so they were there. I didn't get to meet them there. because I wasn't there. I can't even blow up the shit. Jerk. Yeah. That's funny. There's public decency laws, man. Come on. Let's see. I'm running my locomotives today. Oh, just missed them. Running by the cornfield. There's little Cato GP30 35s. Short grain train today. Decided to park the stack train today. Damn, Marty, I'm going to have to move this stack train off of the climb for us to work on those switches, man. That's not going to be fun. It's the only downside. I love container trains. Who's Kathy? Kathy's my wife, and if she sees you spell it with a K, she's going to pop you in the nose, man. She's the CFO, man. Let's see, we'll catch it coming. That's not the best thing. But there's this General Mills plant. So that little building off to the right, I built out of Pike stuff. Not really scratch built, but it's all Pike stuff material. Except for the roof stuff is Walters. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Jim, thank you. For those that don't realize it, Jim's the one that 3D printed me all that corn. It's 3D printed. Well, if she believes that, then that's okay. Yeah, that's what I've been working on lately. I did that the Sunday morning build series with George's son, Go Via Go Home, Chris, and Trackside Mike. I don't know how many, about a month and a half we did it. It's Sunday mornings, a couple hours. One. I like sweet corn, so that's what we're gonna go with. Man, what's up with the Wi-Fi? Saying is connection is fairly good if you're on Wi-Fi. Try plugging in a router. I don't have a router. Well, not nearby. I don't know where it's at. I think it's up near TV. Tip Master Flash. Who is that? Did I miss that? Oh, thanks, Ron. Am I back? For a second. Yeah, no, I was saying that the connection was weak. It is winter here. We were getting a little bit of snow earlier. Not a lot. It was like a dusting, but we'll see. If for some reason I've been on not quite an hour, but if I end up cutting out for good, then I'm just going to say have a great weekend and everything like that. And thank you guys for the birthday wishes and all that and super chats and stuff. I appreciate all that. Just in case. I'm not getting off yet, but just in case it does go dead, I'm just going to stay off then. I'm not going to try to come back on. So you guys don't wonder what's happening. Apparently we're having a little bit of issue here this morning. Hopefully that'll be the end of it. Yeah, but usually I don't have too much trouble with internet here. Once in a while. Thanks, Joe. Joe, be careful, man. We don't have to come down there and visit you in the hospital because you fell off the damn roof. Believe me, I take care of too many people at work that fell off of ladders, roofs, stairs, stupid shit. Trees. Yeah, it probably is the weather. Yeah. Just to get to 50 down here. Okay. I don't know what it's going to do today here. Let's see. It's 33 now. It's supposed to be 37. Feels like it's 26. There's a gale watch. Snow ending around 10 a.m. Less than an inch expected. And less than an inch in the next 48 hours. $41 tomorrow, 30, 18 Sunday, 19 Monday, 16 Tuesday, 18 Wednesday, 26, 21, 18. So, I mean, really not a couple of team days there, but for highs, down to 9 or whatever, 5 on next Tuesday for a low. Nothing out of the ordinary, though. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah. I should say we could get dumped on because of the lake, or sometimes we stay a little warmer because of the lake, Now, I'm not right up on the lake. I'm probably, I don't know, 15 miles inland, something like that. My sister's only a couple miles from the lake. They get a little colder sometimes, just depends. He's over by Fort Pierce, Jim, on the Atlantic coast there. So I don't know. So where's Sebring? Sebring is like mid-state, right? When I left, what is it? Is it 60? What runs right across Florida? There's a state route that runs from basically where my friends are in Bradenton. I picked up their main drag there. I took it directly across the state, almost directly to Chris's house. It took me about 2.5, 3 hours to get there. I can't think of the state route that I took. 60 sticking in my mind, but I could be 100% wrong there. Jacksonville and Tampa. All right, John, take it easy, my friend. Thank you again. Coming in, always appreciate it. 60, okay. Like I said, it was sticking in my head. And it was pretty much a straight shot. I think I just stayed right on it. By a hell of a lot of like sod fields, like grass, sod. pretty country out through there. There's a lot of like countryside. Yeah, I don't know. I've only been over his house one time. I gotta get back down there too. There's so many things. I could spend the whole year just traveling and visiting people if I had the money and the time off. That's probably one of my favorite things about this hobby is meeting all the cool people in it and traveling around, doing things, going to shows, meet and greets, things like that. Time to clear the doggy minefield. A miserable day, yeah. I'm telling you, I was almost. Granted, I'm not looking for a ton of snow, but I would rather have some snow this time of year than all the rain. Yep, that's funny. Classy girl, huh? So you hang out with the classy ones, huh? In Florida going to the Gainesville. Going to Gainesville for NHRA drag races in March. Keep the dust down. The rain, yeah, it turns it into mud. That's my biggest thing. I've never been a big fan of rain anyways. It's just too wet. I know that sounds silly, but it's just too wet. It makes everything all wet. And it's not too bad. I mean, the summer, as long as it's not, keeping you from doing stuff. But in the winter, everything's already just dormant, and it just makes it look that much more dismal and dreary and gray. And at least when it snows, the snow's kind of pretty, laying on the trees and stuff. Once you get it cleared off the roads, it ain't too bad. I'd rather it snow now than be snowing still in, May, April, when you're looking for spring to be here and you end up getting snow then. No matter how many years we've had no snow at Christmas, but we had snow on Easter. And this year, Easter's early, sometime in March. So there's a good chance of having snow on Easter this year. N-scale rolling stock. I am not an N-scale guy. Yeah, Ricky Bobby. I'm just teasing, Yardy. Yeah, Nicky Dabbler. You can get some good deals. Lombard Hobbies. Sometimes Lombard does so good deals. Ah, jeez. Train shows, yeah. Nice when you can hit up like somebody who's selling off like an estate. It's unfortunate, but you can pick up some good deals sometimes that way. So trying to sell it, So I got all those nice passenger cars last year at Amherst. Got them for dirt cheap. Selling off an estate. I don't know. You go on these online shops and you get a nice price on something, and you got to pay the shipping. And I've already bitched about that. I know they have to charge shipping. It's what it is. I get that. eBay, yeah, Mystic. Sometimes you get some good deals on eBay. Sometimes you even get free shipping, depending, Nothing's really cheap anymore. I mean, geez, I feel like everybody's charging top dollar for everything anymore. Like nobody wants to give you any kind of deals. Kyle. That's funny. That's us in like July and August here. Yeah, that's true. The clearance section sometimes. An Aussie N scale. But like sometimes um, actually the one that just went out of business or whatever, the Klein's Model Train stuff. They used to have some good deals on stuff. Hey, James. Morning. Good to see you in here. Yeah. You're not wrong, Jim. Thanks, Bernard. Yeah, you did get a good deal on those cars last year. Sometimes you can wheel and deal too. Some of them will let you. Yeah, sometimes you get some deals on the Model Train market. I've gone there before. I don't know how. Believe it or not, I never really bought anything through Train World. I don't know how they are. So Yankee Dabbler usually has pretty good prices. Iron Planet Hobbies. You got Heath's discount code for 10% off. Human. Use the word human. I don't know how much like freight cars and stuff like that he has though. And then you got my code CR&E for Yankee Dabbler for 5% off. Yeah, like Grandpa Rail says, you really just have to shop around. OVR's prices weren't bad, but they're in Canada, so I mean, again, the shipping sometimes there's been times where I've got a really nice deal on a car. When you added the shipping in, it was more than what I paid for the car. And I know it sounds like I know they have to charge shipping, but not even a car. I've bought something to say $3-4, and they want to charge me $13. That's the thing with lumber; they have a flat rate. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what you buy; it's a flat rate. So you spend $14 to ship a $5 item or $3 item. So that's a little aggravating to me. Hey, John Prescott, good morning. Yeah, because of the humidity. Oh, it's killed many deals for me. Many deals. You are? You put up any videos? You have to do that if you haven't. Yeah. Now, when Anthony and I went up there to visit Mike and the guys, obviously we paid for shipping and and gas and going up there and that, but we at least got to enjoy the trip and had fun and all that kind of stuff. There you go, Tony. They do have a clearance section. Go in there. There's freight cars, locomotives. They're kind of categorized out by scale and by type of product. Yeah, and a lot of times I don't know that it's really these companies. I mean, you can only expect them to eat so much. I understand that, but I mean, that's what I say with Yankee Dabbler. In my opinion, is that if I buy say a decoder or something, right? You spend say $100 or whatever on the decoder. Just use that as an example. It's small. You'll put it in a small bubble wrap envelope. Charge you, I think, $2 or $3 to ship it. A lot of them, if you buy over a certain amount, they give you free shipping. But that's one thing I do like about scale trains. When you hit that $99 mark, then you get free shipping. So But if you're going to buy, you get in there, sometimes they have their discount. There's a discount section on their stuff too. And there's been times I've killed the deal there too, because especially when they were doing those tank cars, those messed up tank, like there's imperfections in the paint and shit like that. So they're selling them like at half price. But shipping's $10. Well, $10 isn't bad. But if I'm paying $10 for the car, so it wasn't bad. I ended up not getting any just because I have too many crude oil tank cars, anyways. And it's so I decided not to go for them, anyways. But the $10 is not too bad for shipping. But I think, was it some containers I was going to get one time? I don't remember now. Small bubble wrap, over 1 inch thick, cost triple. I don't know, maybe. To ship to Australia? Who's charging that? That's crazy. Well, I shipped a little bubble envelope over to, where did I put those envelopes? I don't know. Like 6 inches by, 9 inches or something like that. Bubble envelope over to England. Cost me almost $19. $18 or some change to ship a freaking small envelope. Oh, wow. What's that? Those ones on eBay, John? Have you gotten any of that stuff? Because they have a lot of cool, like they have all kinds of cars. There's an eBay site. Is that Eve Model? Somebody is making them. Somebody just got those and did a review on them. Who the hell was that? Oh, wow. Hey, Bernard Walters is having a huge sale on track right now. I think it's still going on. Hey, Jason, Train Freak, how you doing? Train Freak Hobbies? I don't know, you sell track and stuff? You do decoders and I don't know. Wow. That's insane. Well, it was costing me like $5 to ship them here around the United States, those little envelopes. You order the containers or the container cars, the well cars? John, yeah, I use code 100. I use Atlas Flex because usually it's cheaper than the others. And I use Pico turnouts. Insul frogs. I don't use the electric frogs. I don't mess with all that stuff. Holy crap, man, that was really good. A hell of a deal on that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you did, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. I'm hoping to 3D print some. Jim Tedesco 3D printed me a bunch of 40 footers. Been a while ago. Eventually, I'll get to the second level here, and I'll work on my intermodal yard. I need to actually do that, so I have somewhere to put these intermodal trains. It's really hard to store those trains without really busting up those well cars. Special option. I'm going to power the frogs. Almost everything I run has a keep alive or something in it, so I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. I think I have enough flex. I'm probably not now because I think I'm going to do double main up top. I'm going to have to adjust some things. We'll have to get together one of these days when you get some availability. Yeah, I mean, brass. I mean, if you had to use it, I would use it maybe on sidings or something. I wouldn't use it main line, but if you absolutely had to use a few pieces of it here and there, I don't know that would be that big of a deal. Maybe it would. I don't know. Mine's all that nickel silver stuff, but everything's so expensive anymore. 20. What is that? Set on the layout so we can stay there. I don't know what you mean by that. I know, Jason. I have been saying that for 2 years. But now I'm having fun doing scenery on the lower levels, so. Damn it. Is the Bachman nickel silver, or is that the like easy track with the road bed and everything built in? Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said before, I just have there's still on the tables. And moto cars. Oh, you're saying you have 20 set on the layout so they can stay. Yeah. That's what it is. Like I have my 53-foot intermodal train, and it's sitting up on the climb because I have nowhere to put it. Because I really don't want to break it down and try to put it in like storage drawers or anything because all those old ladders and stuff like that, they break so easy. So yeah, I know. But like I said before, yeah, biggest track sale of the year. So it's probably like regular price everywhere else. Oh yeah. Cam, yeah. And that layout really isn't that big. He's not in the biggest of rooms. I mean, he's done a hell of a job with filling that room up and getting the most out of it. And I'm not even sure how much like operations he'll be able to do, but he has some really awesome running areas on that. John, if you have a link for that, post it up there. Yeah, James is starting to make some progress too. Yeah. Look, man, give me a break. I work 3 days a week. No, they're not. Not that expensive. Jason, it gets you $25 a piece, roughly. All right, James. You don't really need keep alive. I mean, if you do your track work right and you have enough feeders and stuff, usually you're okay. Keep the track clean. Like scale trains comes with the capacitors already built in. When I put a decoder in the locomotive, I usually add the keep alive just if I have space. Because why not? What's another $25 when you're already spending $100? And then you don't have any issues with that locomotive. I do wish I would have listened to Jason and George and I put that 1100 in that little switcher and put a 2200. But I didn't think I'd have room for a keep alive in that, so I went with the 1100 because it had a little capacitor already built in. So it runs okay. It doesn't. It's an old Bachman. Runs okay. It's a nice little switcher. Yeah. Well, I think brass would definitely be better than steel. I think steel was a failed experiment. It rusts up, you know. And the trains drive on the wrong side of the tracks. Hey, Randall. Oh, man. Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, check this guy's layout out. It's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Well, that was quick. It wasn't too bad of a minefield. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, sometimes you get some deals there too, Tony. If you go on some of these Facebook for sale groups, just search that on Facebook. Just got to be careful. I would do everything through PayPal, goods and services. This is somebody you know. I've had a couple of issues over the years, and PayPal's always gotten my money back for me. Yeah, I watched the videos on how George did that, Jason, but still have to get with you because I don't know where to hook those up to the board. Because I have some capacitors that I bought when I did those passenger cars. But here again, I don't know where to hook those capacitors up to the board. I know, like the boards have the little plug-ins for the current keepers, but I don't know where you would hook up capacitors on the board. Unless I bought little plugs to go on the capacitor, but that's just another step. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Tony. I don't go on there very much. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually steamer. All right, Artie. Good night. We'll talk to you, man. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Jim. I mean, like these current keepers I have in these little GP35s, I'll turn the power off on the layout, and they're still running. They're not running, but they would still be running. They'd still be moving. But usually I stop everything before I shut the layout off. But you can still hear them for quite a while, 30 seconds or so, you know. So it's really nice, especially if you're doing like a lot of operations and you have a lot of turnouts you're going through. And that, in my opinion, it just, especially with sound locomotives in it, because once they spit and sputter, they stop, and they got to restart and go through their whole startup again and all that stuff. It's just very annoying. So I have a lot of feeders on this layout. each leg of a turnout has a feeder coming in, going out, and going on a diverging route. I drop feeders all around it because I usually put like a plastic joiner in the V and the frog there, put one on each end of that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've seen George from Soundtracks did a video a while back, but he did not show how to hook that up to the board. Yeah, he just put out a new video too, Josh did. Heath's wiring was beautiful. Okay, Lynn McCurdy. Good to see you in here, man. Have a great day. Some of us don't have hair to pull out. Yeah, I was too. They looked really good. He does a great job of weathering, man. That's what I'd like to get into with my locomotives because I get too heavy handed. That's the problem. I'm afraid to. No. Did he say that? Was there a video or something on that? How do you know that? Yeah, I definitely want to go visit. I mean, I'll be there, so I'd like to go see him. Anthony, you have to remind me. We'll have to go over there and say hi to him. I don't remember seeing Lombard's table last year. They usually have some good prices, even on their online store. Problem is the shipping usually kills you. Just giving away Southern Pacific. I got no use for that. Well, I guess I could patch it out to CSX, but I don't think they ever had any from Southern Pacific. I could be wrong. Cool. Ten to 2 and 2 and 4. We'll be there. I plan on being there. I think they open at 10. And that's what I was saying earlier. It's like 13, 14 bucks standard shipping, which is fine on if you have a big order. If you're ordering there's times I wanted to order just one car, and I got the car for 13 or 14 bucks, and then the shipping, and you get a good deal on the item, but then the shipping kicks it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cheap. That's probably what it is. I like Lombard, though. They usually have some good stuff. In fact, I think it was them that ordered a good portion of my Walther's mainline 5-car articulated roll car sets. Yeah, those are all good places, all good shops. Actually, I just don't like to pay shipping. I think that's what it comes down to. But yeah, I think when I got those, everybody else had them over $100. I think I got those sets from Lombard's for like $89 a set, and the $13 to ship it. Couldn't beat it in that case. Not bad at all. Listen, if I was to win it, I'm not turning it down. There's guys that go on these contests online and not even whatever scale is being raffled off, and they'll go win it, even though they can't use it. Yeah, but it's been acting up. I don't know. I called Bob, and he said it's still active, but I don't know. Some guys say it's not working for them, and I just called him. It was before the holidays because I figured, with the holidays, I want to make sure my code is working. Yeah, well, these are the 40-footers, and this has been a year or two back, more than that, probably 2 years ago now, when I bought all those. I don't need any more 53-footers. I got more than I'm going to be able to fit in my yard now, in my intermodal yard now. So, although I do like those long trains, and they were really good prices. I know you said you picked up some of those. And I got to watch what I do. I need to get backdrops. I know Anthony, I've been saying that for 2 years too. Wife asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I'm like, well, really don't know. So I said, worst case, wow, $500. Well, what are you gonna do, man? What did I pay for my 100 pieces of track from Yankee Dabbler? At the time was like three and a quarter, maybe. Yeah, 75. Oh, that was even cheaper than I paid. Yeah, I agree, man. I can regularly run this intermodal train, depending how where I put my DPU and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I've run 60 plus cars on this thing. Never hit 100, but I've run 60, 65. Just, mixed train. Intermodal, this one I think is, I have to count it up. This 40 footer, I think I got 36 cars on that one. Somewhere in that range. It'll be 36. That's an odd number, 35 maybe. And there's 29 or 30 or something like that on the 53-foot train. You get too long and it don't look right, because then you see the train over here and then it's over here too, so you're looking at the same train. Tracks are really expensive, man. You used to be able to get it for, $3, $4, $4 a stick, $5. Now it's like $7, $8 a stick for flex. So, I mean, I have enough track to get going up on the top. Well, originally when I bought it, I had enough. I bought enough to do the whole layout, enough switches, enough track. Like I said, if I'm going to go with a double main, I'm going to need more track. So, got about a box and a half, so 25. Oh, yeah, there's a 25 in a box. So, yeah, I got about a box and a half. Probably about 40 pieces of new flex. I got a bunch of pieces parts from the old layout still. Like some are decent size, like nothing that's a full 3 foot. I'm a little short for the top because I added some stuff in on the bottom layout, So I'll definitely have to buy more. But yeah, well, 37. What's 37? Cars. I'll tell you what, those scale trains, AC 4400s are nice. So are their ES 44s. So I got two of the EC 44s, or the ES 44s. No, just in CSX paint, but I got the 3 Spirit units, so I got 5 of the ES 44s. I got a lot of scale trains, man. A lot. Well, that was me. When I bought a couple years ago, when I bought all the track, when I tore the old layout down, I got 100 from Yankee Dabbler. It was about 3 and a quarter, somewhere in there. They had the best price at that time because I bought cork too. I bought enough cork to go with it. And I got the cork from Iron Planet. At that time, the cork was, I think, 35 a box. There's 25 pieces in a box. So I have no idea what it is. That cork was like non-existent there for a while. I couldn't even get cork. You have two of something? You never buy two of anything, James. Yes. C39H are. I just seen somebody do a thing on that where the new C39H are not. His isn't running as good as his old one. I don't know if they did something with the capacitors or what in those things. But I love scale trains, man. The locomotives are nice and heavy. They run well. They look great. Sound great. Well, yeah, but that's built in. You could change that. Change your momentum. Your starting momentum. I got two scale train pumpkins. One with sound, one without. One I bought off of one of those Facebook groups. Got it for a hell of a price. Just has a regular ESU decoder in it. Not sound. The great pullers, man. I bet you're not the only one that did that. I shouldn't be buying any more shit. Like I said, I'm trying not to buy much because I'm going to a train show, so I'll probably buy something. You got to go into programming. It's, what do you think? CB3, I think, is the startup momentum. CB4 is the slowdown. Jason, help me out on that. I know it's ESU, but I think it's the same on either. You could get them DCC ready, so yeah, it would be DC, and if you get them without the decoder, they'll run on DC, and they have the plug-in, so you take the dummy chip out and put a decoder in, 21 pin. You have to buy them DCC ready. I don't think they sell them as just DC only. They're DCC ready. So, and you do get some of the lights and stuff like that. Like some of the functions in DC. Don't quote me on what exactly. I don't know. For the price, I think they're as good, if not a little bit better than anyone else. And I don't know about the DCC ready if you have a keep alive or anything like that in those. I don't know that you really need to keep alive for that. I'm not a DC guy. I don't know. I was going to try and get a hypotypical BNSF ET44CA. I have to get the DC only version to save some cash. I can even get one at all. Yeah. Yeah, I started a little firestorm on that one Facebook group, huh? I don't know over that one. Yeah, I know a lot of guys have their layouts where you can switch it from DC to DCC, but I got back in and I didn't have anything, so everything I had had to be bought. So I just went with DCC. So, but there is a way to do it. There's videos, I'm sure, out there on how to do it. On that hypotypical. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. Here's my thinking. When you save about $100, roughly $100 when you buy the DCC ready. But if you're planning on putting DCC and sound in it, unless you absolutely hate loc sound, and you want to do like a Tsunami or something like that instead, which is fine. I like Tsunami too. Most of anything I've installed in any of my other locomotives didn't come from the factory, was DCC. I put Tsunami in. So, but you're going to spend $100 on a decoder anyways. So it ends up being actually more money to buy it DCC ready. Not a lot more, but enough that you might as well just get it with DCC and sound, if that's your plan. Unless, like I said, unless you absolutely hate ESU and you want to go with Tsunami or somebody else. The box DC engines. The box are easy to convert though. I don't know. Nice Canadian, right? Because Jason gets me, let's see, DCC board, Tsunami 2, and the Keep Alive. I think I've gotten for Jason. I don't know. Oh, Jason, is he even here? I think he had to go get a phone call. Usually I can get the board for about $100 right at US, and then Keep Alives are usually 25 to 30. Yeah, I know a lot of guys will do that, but I didn't have any reason to because I don't have any DC locomotives. And then when I get a locomotive that's DC, I have a test track, and I'll just pull that out and test it to make sure it's running. I have an old Tech 2 power pack, and I'll use that, for power, and just alligator clip it to the rails. I've actually had the layout turned off and clipped it to the rails on the main layout. Yeah. Well, then that's okay. I mean, you have to look at what you want to put in them. I mean, if you just want to go with like motor functions and lights, you don't need sound and all that stuff. Your Digitrax and just the basic decoder, you can get $25 or so. Yeah, it's money. Don't get me wrong. I hate to sound like $25 is nothing, but in our hobby, $25 for a decoder isn't really nothing. Even $100 is nothing anymore. That was a nice thing, and Heath was going to look into that for me, and I don't know. I never got a chance to get back with him. Maybe I'll remember to ask him. But you used to be able to use his code for Tsunami or for decoders on Iron Planet. So with that code being 10%, I was getting decoders for like under $90, $89, $87, something like that. And then the last couple of times I tried doing that, they came up with this code is not valid on this product. So, and Grandpa, that's a good point. If you're going to run them in tandem, you only need one of them to have sound anyways, You're not going to really hear, unless you're right down there at the rail, You're not really going to hear them both. And it ends up being too loud anyways. I don't know if these are too loud for you that I've been running back here, but I turned down the volume on everything. I don't like it. When it comes out of the factory, it's like, oh my God, so loud. So loud. So I end up turning most of it down. Yeah, same here, Kyle. When I got back in, I had 2 blue box F7s. I ended up selling off, which I kind of wish I wouldn't have, but I did. And I had a couple of steamers that I had a guy at one of the hobby shops put decoders in for me, just little Digitracks. In fact, the one is an N scale decoder because it's so small. I have one DCC steamer up there now that I got for like our first Christmas together. She bought me a train set. And I don't know what happened to the cars, but I have the locomotives still. Baltimore, Ohio. It's a little, I don't know, 280 or something like that up there. I have to go get it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, consistent logos really don't need all the sound. Yeah. A lot of guys turn down the sound. I definitely turned down the sound. I know what you meant, man. Not an old ass. Yeah, but I don't want to spend $150 on a Bonami. I don't run off of my phone or anything like that. I don't need that Wi-Fi. I run off of the NCE Wi-Fi system, and I'm happy with that. Hopefully, they don't discontinue the Tsunami 2s. I have no interest in the Bonamis, to be honest. They're cool, but I don't need them. I don't have any interest in them. I mean, the damn decoders are expensive enough. I really don't want to spend another $50 or $60 on the same, not the same decoder, but basically you gotta get the same thing out of it other than the Wi-Fi. And actually, if I hook up the Wi-Fi system to the DCC system here, and there's an adapter I can buy through NCE, I can run off my phone on that, off of Jammer and stuff too. So, okay, yeah, I need to get going too. I gotta get up to the grocery store and get some things. But no, it's right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not going to switch everything over. I don't run off of like a Wi-Fi throttle, a phone, as in a phone or whatever. You know, I use my Y throttle here, my wireless throttle, not Y throttle. I guess the same kind of thing, but I just don't really have an interest in going with a Tsunami. I'm really happy with the Tsunami 2s, and I'm happy with. No, nothing to do with the snow. We're not afraid to drive in the snow here, Anthony. They don't shut down the damn city because of snow here. Yeah, I know, right, Jim? All right, Tony. We'll see you tonight, maybe on Jim's channel, 6 p.m. Hey, Robert. Hey, I made it. Well, I'm getting ready to get off now. Been on almost 2 hours. I gotta pee. Well, yeah, except for the price. I added $50 to the price. To me, it's now worth it. Other people may love that idea, and to me, I don't need that. I have no desire for that. You can run the Bonami just as a regular decoder. You can run it off of whatever system. I did talk to George about it when I saw him at OVR. Anthony and I had a long conversation with him. Thanks, Lee. Yeah. Yeah, I like the bells and whistles. I'm not going to lie. Now, granted, I agree that you don't have to have sound in every locomotive, but I don't always run every locomotive together. Like, I'll consist different ones together to switch them up. So, you know. Good to know, Jason. At minimum 35, 40 locals to do. The other 100 or more I'll sell or just keep DC. Yeah, or like some of the guys have said, you can switch back and forth between DC and DCC. There's a way to do that. I don't know. I haven't done it, but I know you can, like JD said, he can go back and forth between DC and DCC. There's a toggle switch. It'll turn it from one to the other, one system to the other. So I mean, you could definitely run DC on your layout. You'd have to do something like that, though. I'm sure there are. I know there's channels out there that have done videos. 2 more hours. I'm good, thanks. My longest marathon was just over 9 hours, and already had his 24-hour or whatever it was marathon that he did. When the hell was that? It was last summer or something. You don't sell for 150. I was just asking. I can't remember what I bought. The Keep Alive or the Current Keeper and the Tsunami 2 from you, Jason. What did I pay for that? I want to say it was only like, it was right around 100 for the decoder, I think, and then it was like 25 or 6 for the Keep Alive, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks, Jim. Jim, eventually I will get this room cleaned up, and I am going to hit you up. We're going to spend probably a couple hours getting me going on this these printers. So for 130. Oh, cool, Tony. That'll be fun. Have a good time, man. If you can video any of that video or throw it up there, man. If they let you, you know. Yeah, that's good. You'll get to learn a lot of stuff. That's going to be nice, Feather River Canyon. That's a beautiful country. Never been there, but just from what I've seen in videos and that. Yeah, I agree. Get some video of that if you can. Yes, I will. Like I said, I get the wife to get some free time so that she can get down here and help me clean out what's left of her stuff here. You did a 99. That's right, you did. Yeah, that's too long. Yeah, I mean, don't get in trouble. If they let you do some video, you know, that'd be cool. But, you know, some places are funny about it, you know. Video the trains, not the people. You know. All right, guys. Yeah, wow, that'd be awesome. 35 by 40 shop to build a layout in. All right, guys. I'm gonna get going. I will talk to y'all later. Maybe I'll see you on Jim's channel tonight at 6. If not, Artie will be on Saturday, 8 o'clock, and we'll go from there. Who's up this week on Track Tuesday? You got Mike and James. I think it's James this week on Monday. Not sure. And it'll be Robert the Flying Crow this coming Tuesday for On Track Tuesday. So there you go. That's what I know. Yep, James on Monday this week coming up. So I will see you guys. Have a great weekend and stay safe out there. Talk to you all later. Bye for now.